Hi there everybody, this is David, and do I have some exciting news for you. I was just at the gym, and then all of a sudden Twitter started blowing up. I started getting tagged and all this stuff, and I'm like, what is going on? And apparently, Yuji Horii, yeah, that Yuji Horii, has confirmed a Chrono Trigger remake at the Comic-Con in Naples. And I do want to tell you all about it today, and I definitely do think that that's what's up, as I do try my hardest to hit 100,000 subscribers. With your help, your like, and your sub, I just know that I can level up to it, so thank you so much for that. Now, do keep in mind, there is no official announcement just yet from Square Enix or anybody else. This is all just coming in right now. This Comic-Con is still going on as I record this video. And apparently, Yuji Horii wasn't supposed to say this, but this isn't the first time that he slipped up. If you recall, whenever the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake was coming out, he was only supposed to talk about that. And then he slipped up, and he was like, oh, you know, we're gonna remake the entire trilogy. And then Mr. Whistle Guy was like, no, you can't say that, you can't say that. And he just kept on talking because Yuji Horii is in that kind of like old man, I don't give a fuck phase, you know? And I'm getting up there in age, so like, I totally get it, Yuji. I totally get it. We are kindred spirits. We both just don't care anymore, so we will say whatever we want to say. So, this is so much fun right here. So it says, the father of Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger let this information slip during an interview. The host whispered something in his ear and he covered his mouth, but the audience still went crazy. And then a lot of people are like, oh, hey, you know, you can say whatever it is that you want to say. This is a post on Reddit. Do you have any proof of this whatsoever? But apparently, more and more people who were at this exact same event have chimed in on Twitter and Reddit and Blue Sky and everything else being like, yeah, this actually happened. It says right here, someone on another forum claimed that he accidentally mentioned a Chrono Trigger remake, and somebody whispered in his ear, presumably to remind him that this is a secret, and he covered his mouth as if to say he just said something that he shouldn't have, and the audience cheered. Since you were there, can you confirm that this happened? I can confirm I was among those who cheered. He said something along the lines of what you said, and then the interviewer said, wait, if that's true, this is big. The translator then asked for a confirmation to Horii, who presumably understood that he shouldn't have said that, and the translator commented, you have heard nothing. Then somebody else talked to somebody who was also there, and they said, I saw people claiming that he mentioned a Chrono Trigger remake and he was shushed by the host. Can you confirm that? Yes! Funny thing is, the main host told the translator, so you're gonna take full responsibility for this? So yeah, this is pretty much going on. We don't know again if this is for real, but it's Yuji Horii. I mean, if anybody would know what's going on, it's him. We also know that remakes and remasters are a huge deal right now. We know that Square doesn't have all that much on the docket this year. They got Dragon Quest 1 and 2. They have Final Fantasy VII Part 3 on the burner, probably for next year. They got Dragon Quest 12 on the burner. We haven't heard hide nor hair of that. They have the Bravely Default remaster coming out for the Switch 2. They got Kingdom Hearts 4, which God knows where that is. So there's really not much going on here. The only two confirmed games that we have from them, really, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, which doesn't even have a release date, and Bravely Default Remastered. So them making this is kind of a no-brainer. Oh, and then there's also, you know, that Final Fantasy IX remake that is real but not real, but yeah, that's totally real. So yeah, we don't know what's going on with them, but I will keep you updated on this story because this is developing right now. This is a developing story, and I will keep you abreast of everything that's happening right now because it's super exciting. I do think that this, personally, I do think that it's real. We have a lot of independent people coming out and saying that this is actually happening. So yeah, Yuji Horii is known to just kind of talk, if you know what I mean. So super exciting news. Just wanted to let y'all know about it, and let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. And as always, have a good day.